Facebookers from all over the world. Good morning, Instagram on that camera over there, camera 2, camera 1. Hello, good morning. This is an incredible day. This is a day. Mark this day down, my friends. I think it's important. It's the 11th of the 12th, 2017. I dare you. I dare you to mark this day down. In fact, if you want to do something really crazy, write this word down, paradox. Write the word down, because today is going to be a paradox. So where are you? Just first of all, tell us where you are in the world right now. Perhaps you've got some snow, perhaps you've got some rain where you are. But one thing is for sure, we really appreciate you being here this morning, because this is really important. This is your life. Your life makes a huge difference. And what I'm going to say today, it might actually blow your mind, because we are talking about the hero in you. You need to face facts. You need to face facts. Today is a day to wake up, really wake up. Now, when I say wake up, I don't just mean wake up because you might be tired, because you might be lying in bed watching this. You might have been up for a little while. Personally, I've been up since, I'm not even going to tell you what time I've been up this morning, but basically I've been looking at all of the reviews of the people that we're coaching, my 365 Elite members, looking at their videos, looking at how they're progressing. But listen, I want to tell you a story, and I believe this story to be true. But even if you don't believe it to be true, just imagine if it was. That what I'm about to say to you, if it was the last thing on earth that I was ever going to say to you before I popped my clogs and left, this is what I'd say. I'd say this. Listen, once upon a time, long ago, there was a star out there in the universe somewhere. And this star had the hindsight to pick a life. And it could see lots of different lives, that it could see how the life started and how the life ended, and it could see all of those lives. And it decided to choose a specific life. It just decided to choose it. And once it decided to choose that life, and once it came into the life, it completely forgot about everything that he actually saw or she saw about this life that was about to unfold. So they came into this life, and they did the best that they can. They came in and they formulated dependencies on people, dependencies on their parents, on their teachers, on their brothers and their sisters, because they couldn't survive on their own. And they learned by copying and mimicking. And they went to school. They were told, don't talk to strangers. They were told money doesn't grow on trees. They were told, don't copy. They started to feel really quite insecure, and they really started to forget why they chose that life. Because when they chose that life as that star, they knew that they had unique gifts and talents. Unique gifts and talents, not only just in the way that they look. I know I'm beautiful, because there's only one of us. There's only one thumbprint, that is this thumbprint. That's one unique part, but we also had unique gifts and talents that we wanted to give to the world. But the challenge was to find our way through the turmoil of many of us have experienced, for us to discover, to rediscover our unique gifts and talents that only you and only me have. Now, I'm 47 years old, and I don't know about you, but I've done messing about. I've spent my life dedicated to helping people, dedicated to, I spent 2 years of my life working with Ronnie O'Sullivan, who won the UK championship last night. I've spent my life dedicated to people with fears and phobias, dedicated to helping people lose weight. And I can tell you that I believe you have unique gifts and talent. Now, whether you believe that story to be true, just imagine if it was. And just imagine this. This is really deep, my friends. If you haven't shared this, please share this, because someone else needs to hear this. Just share it. I think bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you can share it. It could go on your page and someone might see it. Let's see if we can get over 70 shares. We had 70 last week. Just imagine if this was true. This is what my coach said to me. He said, truth doesn't reside in books. Truth doesn't reside in what you've been told. Truth resides in you. And as long as you're alive and as long as you're breathing and as long as you're causing problems in your life, that is the truth. But your challenge is to find through the challenge a strength, a power. That's why we love to watch superheroes. That's why we love watching fairy tales, because we identify with the characters. And just imagine this, at the root, maybe not you, but maybe someone who looks like you or someone you know, at the root of all our suffering, maybe is because we are not living up to our true potential. What I've seen from people is what drives people in most cases is desperation. We have a world of people that are just conforming. We have a world of people who are comfortably uncomfortable. But then there's a few, we call them inspirators, a small group of people around the world that is getting bigger, that are deciding to move forwards because they have a goal, they have a dream, they have a vision of making this world a better place and giving their unique talents to the world. And, you know, you might have heard this thing, if you make a difference to just one person in this life, then it's a life that is worth living. Just the fact that you had a positive impact on someone's life, that you showed someone that they didn't have to live the life that they were living. They didn't have to be bored, tired, depressed, lonely. They could be someone that they wanted to be. So I'm going to ask 3 really big questions. And I've put these questions actually in this post. And I really encourage you. Thank you for everyone that has shared this. I really appreciate it. And what's also amazing is seeing how many My 365ers are taking on their wisdom, what they're learning, and they're sharing with other people. Because the dream is to inspire 100 million people around the world. That's the goal, my friends, to inspire 100 million people around the world, and you might be one of those people. So take some time today to ponder these questions, right? How will this earth be different? How will this earth be different because you were here? How is it already different because you were here? But what about moving forwards? How will it be different from you being here? Stop playing it small. Stop telling yourself, I'm nobody, I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. You are a child of this universe. You breathe the same life as me. You breathe the same life that Martin Luther King breathed. You see the same breath that Jesus Christ breathed. We all breathe the same air. We're just playing it small. So now is the time to consider this. How will the earth be better because I was here? How will it be better? You were here. Hang on. Hello? Yep. Really? It's my future self. It's me in the future. What do you have to say? What do you have to say to me? You want me to answer that question? How will the earth be better because I was here? Well, it's going to be better because I show up every day and I live my virtues. My virtues are to inspire, to be courageous. Yeah, definitely. What the next question? What are my unique gifts and talents and superpowers? My unique gifts and talents is definitely to inspire people. By the way, sorry, everyone. This is my future self. He's just calling me up just to have a little chat with me. My unique gifts and talents and superpowers. My unique gifts, well, definitely to inspire people. Also to help people have a different perspective of things. So they look at things differently. Help people to believe in themselves and just be a constant force in their life. Mm-hmm. Keep doing that. Okay, thank you, future self. Brilliant. I love my future self, don't you? And what else? Who am I at my best? Who am I? Who am I at my best? Well, I'm just me, really. I'm me when I'm, not frightened or worried or anxious, or when I'm moving through fear, actually. That's me when I'm at my best. Sorry? Do more of that. Be more courageous. Yeah, okay, brilliant. What else? Who must I fearlessly become? Who must I fearlessly become? That's a good question. I must just string a whole load of days together of just continuously to show up and just get better. Mm-hmm. Sorry? Thank you very much. That's my future self. Thank you, future self. Sorry? Thank you very much. Yes, my goal is to inspire 100 million people around the world to be better than their best. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow. That was my future self calling me. Now imagine your future self is calling you, saying to you, hey, listen, how will the earth be better because you are here? Take some time to think about it. Give yourself an amazing Christmas present this year by really starting to think about these questions. What are your unique gifts and talents and superpowers? Who are you at your best? And who must you fearlessly become? Who must you fearlessly? If it's foggy in the future, just focus on the now, making yourself better today. Is this real? Is this a little bit too much for you guys? Is this a little bit too much to share with people at what time? 7:10 on a Monday morning. Maybe this is too much for you. Maybe we should just, maybe my future self would say something else to me. What would your future self say to you? Let's just go back to that story. How many of you either believe that story, that you chose that life, or how many of you would just like to buy into that story? That once upon a time you were just a shining light, a star, and you saw this life. You could all pick all these lives, and you picked this life. You picked this life because you knew it was going to be challenging, and you knew you were going to be subject to some real big challenges along the way. But you choose it because you wanted to go through the challenges, to come through, to be the hero in your own life. And put a big smile on your face right now, because if you don't believe it, just imagine you did. It's time for us to stop playing it small. It's time for us to realize, to reconnect with our GPS. And maybe the root of all of your suffering has been the fact that you just haven't been being who you're really capable of being. And in order for you to be who you're capable of being, I believe you need coaching. I believe you need to show up every single day. And in January, we'll be looking for another 100 people, another 100 that want to come on this journey and work with me and an incredible community of people for 365 days as we realign ourselves to our GPS, the GPS of what we need to do every day to stay plugged in, to grow and get better. Grow and get better. Say it with me. Grow and get better. We show up every day because we watch, we learn, we do, we review. We watch, we learn, we do, we review. We watch, we learn, we do, we review. There's one of my greatest friends there that's watching right now, who just got the all clear from the big C and has been through an absolute nightmare. I mean, a real nightmare. Been to the lowest of the low, but maybe he needed to go through that to come through the other end, to share to other people, to help other people who then have to go through something similar to what he went through. We need to be heroes. What does the word hero mean? It comes from the Greek word, the heros, to protect. And I am here to protect you, to be a constant force in your life. 45 people have shared that. Thank you, Eddie McAvoy, an absolute hero, someone who's turned his life around in a year, 1 year. What he has done is amazing. Sarah Jane Woods, Louise Summerscales, all of you people are awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're watching this on the replay, please share it. People need to know this. People need a different perspective of things. People need to wake up, smell the roses, and realize that it's time. The call is coming through. It's time. You know it. That's why you love watching these films. I can't wait to see the new Star Wars film that comes out, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day, because the force is strong in me. The force is strong in you. And even though the odds are against all of the characters in those films, who comes through triumphant? Or sometimes it's just the nobody, the person who didn't think they were anyone, whether it's Harry Potter, Frodo Baggins, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, whoever it is, I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching. What is your biggest takeaway from today? What is your biggest takeaway? Share it. Get it out there. Let's do this. Take that call today. Imagine your future you is calling you. And finally, let me say it once more. The questions are in the post. How will this earth be better for you being here? How will it be better? How moving forwards, how will it be better? What are your unique gifts and talents? Maybe you care, maybe you're considerate, maybe you're loving, maybe you love to inspire people, maybe you love to help people learn things they didn't, maybe you want to inspire people with your words. Who are you at your best? When you're at your best, who are you? And who must you fearlessly become? That's all I got to say for today. I appreciate every single one of you. If you want to go to petecohen.com/fear, you can download for free my free ebook on conquering fear, and also my priming tool. The priming tool, many of you are using this. You can get it for free. I believe that is worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's an MP3 that you can listen to every single day to literally help you build up gratitude and start to generate the creative muscles of seeing where it is that you're going to go. Thank you for showing up. If you've enjoyed this, show me some hearts, show me some love. If you haven't shared this yet, please share it. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. And I'm looking forward to seeing what your biggest takeaway is from today. But before we go, I've just got to do goodbye, Instagrammers. I'm going to make a quick summary on here. Are we ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is day one. This is all about you becoming the superhero in your own life and taking that call from your future self that's telling you what you are here to do, what you were put on this earth to do. You were not put on this earth to be small. You were put on this earth to give your unique gifts and talents to the world. I believe in you, and I believe everyone needs coaching. Everyone needs help to really help bring out the very, very best. We've been conditioned through our lives to think we're not good enough, to think just to be small, to be meek, to be like everyone else, rather than committing to being the very, very best version of ourselves. Wake up the Superman, wake up the Batman, wake up the Wonder Woman, wake up the you that is screaming to come out. Thank you so much. We will see you soon. Have a great day, and go to petecohen.com/fear and download my free ebook. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.